What's up, guys? Today we're going to do a pocket dump. We'll talk about my EDC as of mid 2026, kind of what I'm carrying around and how I've liked that. Most of my EDC does not change very much over the years. It's basically the same things as always. First, obviously, I got a wallet. It's literally just a random leather wallet that I got probably a decade ago. Been carrying it around a long time. Obviously, I got my phone. I'm not going to bother showing you all that. But light is a pretty important one for me. ProTac 1 is what I carry around. And as you can tell, I've carried this thing around for quite a while. I think I've had this going on 3 years or so, taking this thing with me all over the place and to several different countries. It's held up really well. Still shines real bright. Uh, love this thing. I'll probably continue carrying this for many years to come. Next, obviously I got my wedding ring. I wear one of these little survival bracelets. So this is basically a carbide bead. Acts as a glass breaker, so you can set this thing up against a piece of glass or whatever. Pop it, and you can break glass with this thing. Some of y'all might be interested in this. If y'all don't like wearing your wedding rings, this is what I do with mine. So I stretch this thing basically do a double fisherman and then run it all the way to the ends. Then I'll run that through the loop, and then I just stick that on like a bracelet. And that's how I wear my wedding ring. Works good. For cutting utensils, I either rock Leatherman Skeletool. I'll see that. And this is the one with the topographic blade. I got this as a wedding gift a couple of years ago. Probably 4 years ago. It's held up really good. Like this little guy. Usually I don't need a massive multi-tool. This more than does the job if I leaving the house and think I may end up needing some pliers or screwdriver or whatever. This is my typical though, and this is actually my favorite knife. I've got much more expensive knives, much nicer knives. This is my workhorse though. I cycle back to this thing pretty consistently. I'll go away from it for a while and I always end up coming back to it in the end. Absolutely awesome, awesome knife. Honestly, I think I'm of the probably unpopular opinion. I kind of think that cold steel has just about made fixed blades irrelevant. In my opinion, when these things exist, I find it very hard to justify carrying a fixed blade because these things are just so tough. So that's my go-to knife. I wear a G-Shock, taking this thing all over the place with me. Uh, I don't remember the model number of this guy, but it is the solar version of it. And I prefer this smaller profile to the bigger ones. It doesn't catch on your packs or anything like that nearly as bad. That's always been my complaint to the other sizes. This one is much more streamlined. It doesn't usually catch on anything. I'll throw that back on my wrist. So it's definitely one of my preferred. And I do not do the inside the wrist thing. I just wear it right there on the outside. I think the inside of the wrist thing is really not all as nearly as cool as people think. And then for fire, I do carry a Zippo. And then what this is basically just a bicycle tire tube. I cut these out and I stick them over the top of my Zippos. It gives it a little bit of water resistance. And then I use the version with the double torch. I do like the normal, just regular fuel ones, but it drives me insane having to refuel them, and then I might not use it hardly at all, and I'm carrying it around and then runs out of fuel. That drives me insane. So this is what I carry around instead. And then obviously I use this little Ranger band, help to keep water out in case I don't know, fall in a pool or something. Um, last, this I picked up about a year ago or so. Found this to be a pretty good, really good concealed carry. Um, I've got about 500 rounds through her so far. She's held up really good. I do pocket carrier. I got the little DeSantis pocket carry. Fits real nice in there. Holds on to it real good. This thing is super, super lightweight. So if you're looking for a pocket pistol, this thing is awesome. This one is not a gun review, but if you guys want to know my thoughts of this, some shooting footage, I can get that made for you guys. But I'm a big fan of this Bodyguard 2.0. Real good gun. Actually, you get a better grip on this thing than I do. Even the my M&P Shield that I was carrying around daily before, so pretty awesome. That's pretty much everything that I carry. I don't go super crazy like a lot of dudes do. Um, the one thing that I may end up plussing up on is like if I'm going on like a road trip or uh, we're taking a bag or like if I feel like I have a decent reason, I have a big medical pouch that I'll throw this in a backpack or whatever. If y'all are interested in that, I can I'll break that down. But this is not a daily carry kind of thing. This is pretty much it, and I just choose between either the knife or the multi-tool. It just depends on kind of what I'll be doing that day. Um, well, thanks for listening. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. If y'all think I need to upgrade some things, or y'all feel about the same way as I do. I think keeping it small is the way to go. No need to get too crazy. All right, see you guys.